Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Osvaldo Corral nuevamente desde Euphoria Lounge en Univision Houston, Texas, donde vamos a hablar de la hermana fea y pobre de Hollywood, que no necesariamente vive en Los Ángeles, California, muchas veces vive en ciudades como Houston, Texas. Hoy me acompaña Joe Grisaffi. It's so hard for me to pronounce your last name.
Grisaffi.
Grisaffi. Me acompaña Joe Grisaffi. Parece trabalengua para mí a veces su apellido, pero thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So, tell me about your movie.
The movie is called Joe Returns a Video.
Okay.
And a lot of youngsters these days aren't going to know what a video is.
Exactly, they don't know what it is.
The concept of the film
VHS, actually.
A VHS. The concept of the film is, I realized one day that I forgot to return my VHS rental of Steven Seagal's Above the Law.
Okay.
29 years ago.
Okay.
So I set out to return that video.
Yes, so you're a little bit overdue on that, right?
Yes, and that's part of one of the jokes at the end of the movie. But it's more about the people in the neighborhood. The VHS rental is the catalyst that sets off the string of events of just walking to the store and saying hello to all my neighbors.
So all the movies about that, you're going to return the VHS?
The whole thing takes place in one day.
Okay.
Me leaving home to return this videotape. And
Awesome.
I decide to walk so I can say hello to my neighbors and enjoy the beautiful day.
Okay, now you recorded this movie in the Houston area, right?
Yes, I live in Jersey Village, so we
Okay.
shot some in Jersey Village, some in Copperfield. The director and producer, Rob Nielsen, lives in Seabrook. We shot some stuff at his house.
Okay.
We're kind of all over the city. Midtown, we have
Okay.
a location in Midtown.
So everything is on the Houston metropolitan area?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, how hard is to make movies not in Hollywood?
I find it relatively easy.
Okay.
Because you don't have the constraints that you do in Hollywood, and let me clarify that. I tend to work on real low budgets.
Okay.
So either people want to help me for little or no money, or they don't. If they're willing to help, then we can go make a movie. And we often write, when we write these low budget things, we write them for places we know we have access to typically. Sometimes we go out of that safety zone and try to find something new. But in this case, Rob read the script. He wanted to make the film. I'm all for it. He pulled together his crew that are his friends as well. I pulled together my friends that are actors, and we made the movie.
What would you do if you make millions of dollars with this movie? What would you do with your friends?
First of all, I will share it with everyone that participated.
Okay. Hey, he already said that. We have it on
Yes,
tape.
you got it on tape. If I make $1 million, my entire cast and crew gets to share that.
Okay.
I will buy some more pinball machines.
Okay.
I will probably pay off my house. That's if I make the $1 million, and I will make more movies.
What is your plan with this movie? Are you planning to show it on theaters, in streaming TV?
Well, we're going to rent a theater to premiere it for the cast and crew and our friends. So we'll have a theatrical screening. We'll go to Amazon Prime. We'll submit it to film festivals. We have a real good feeling about getting accepted to a lot of comedy film festivals around the country. So we'll do that. It'll end up on Amazon Prime, maybe YouTube, so everyone in the world can find it.
Exactly. Now, what are your future plans? You said that you would like to make more movies.
Yes. Well,
what if you don't have the $1 million to make a movie?
Well, I've directed 4 feature films myself.
Okay.
And those were all under $10,000 each.
Awesome.
So I'm trying to raise my budgets to pay my cast and crew more and get them done more quickly.
Okay.
But I've proven that I don't have to have $1 million to make a movie, and to make a good movie, especially.
Exactly. Well, now with technology, it's not really expensive to make movies, make albums, or to do any other kind of art that in years ago was very expensive, that you really needed a full crew.
My first film, Laughing Boy, which is available on Amazon Prime,
Okay.
it cost $35,000 to make, and that's still very low in Hollywood terms, but we actually shot on film. We shot my first film on film, which was a goal of mine. I want to make my first film on film. Okay. But the technology now, as you know, you can buy a really great camera for $1,000, 4K, 8K, and shoot a film with that.
Exactly.
Before, it cost $100 just to buy a 10-minute reel of film.
Yeah. Así que bueno, ya lo saben muchachos, ahora hacer cine es mucho más barato, pero se necesita el arte. Así que si tú quieres ser un cineasta, un actor, toma tus clases, edúcate y lánzate para que seas la próxima estrella de Hollywood. Hasta aquí llegamos con este segmento de película, pero por supuesto que nos encontramos en una próxima oportunidad en este mismo canal. Chao.